cast. Oh man, look at all that stuff that's in there, babe. Look at that. All the way up to the front. See that log? Over by the cormorant? You don't see the backside of that piling hanging there? I can see it. Look at it's bobbing. You see it bobbing up and down?
I can't believe how high it is.
That's the super. That's that super. That's that suit. No, it's never this high. Yeah, there's a log in there. A tiny bit of wind now. That's awesome. Hey, good morning, Dirty. Good morning, Paco. Good morning, guys. Welcome in. It's actually calmed down quite a bit in here, finally. So we're going to go and take a look to see what's actually hanging around. The water's still too high for me to get in. That water will be basically just below the phone. So I got to wait for that to come down just a touch. There's a good chance for some good fishing here, though, right now, especially right now with the wind kicking down. Ah, so nice. Now we just got to catch one. Dog tags, good morning, sir. This water's crazy, dude. It's so dark and deep right now. No telling what's going to be in here today. But I figured while the wind's down for a little bit, it's supposed to get back up to 20 here in a little while, but I'll just jump out here and jump into it. That sun sure is blasting out of there, huh? Let's go up in there. Might be a good little spot right here. How you feeling there, dog tags? You feeling a little better or what? That's horrible. I'm sorry to hear that, dog tag. Hunter 67 tack 4. Welcome in, buddy. Okay, you're gonna start working on potch and all that? I love you too, baby. Hey, if you get a break, can you bring me down that shake? I totally forgot to bring it. You don't have to if you don't want to. I just go home when I'll eat it when I get home. I had a feeling it landed up there. We got some rollers, nothing like yesterday though. Yesterday was rough, man. And we still caught a fish, so you never know. Subi, welcome in. Aaron Johnson, welcome in. Shout out to Dixon Mays. I don't know who Dixon Mays is. Good morning, Subi. No, not yet, Hunter. I just been out here for 5 minutes so far. Finding joy on this journey. Welcome in. How are you? And I'm just out here playing and keep knocking some time out of the day. I got a little break of the wind today. Not raining and a little break, I'll take chances. Oh, absolutely. Today, thank you very much. Thank you very much there. Happy to be here. Good to hear that. Let's see if there's anything hanging in there. Sometimes reds will get in there. Kind of just hang out in there. What you catching? Nothing yet, Jesse. I'm going to be looking for some snook, redfish, and trout with a very, very, very seldom possibility for some tarpon in here. Tarpon get in here just not as often as the snook, the reds, and the trout. So right in here, I caught my 28 on live, a 28-inch trout right in here, which was tie with my already PB. So since it was on video, I actually counted that as my PB now. It does, Carlos Ramirez, and welcome in and thank you for coming in. Good morning, Muhammad. At least it's morning for me. I'm not sure what it is for you. Oh, thank you so much. Just leave it up there, baby. Love you too. Yellow brown trout. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Finding joy, she is absolutely the best that ever happened to me. Yes, she is. And I don't act like I don't know it. I know it. I see the pelican. Oh man, smoked me right here in front of me. I just watched him hit. Oh no, God, it was a decent sized trout too, dude. Oh man, did he bend my hook? No, he didn't. Wow, that was a nice trout. It smoked me right here. Love is in the air. 1:30 this morning, Paco. So the trout are still in here. That was a decent sized trout. So that's good. Maybe we'll get another one of them in here. It is that time of year for them to be closer, so. That's funny. The bait's all close to the shoreline. That pelican's just sitting there housing some bait left and right. Must be really close to the shoreline. Oh yeah, definitely. There's a bunch more coming in. I've got 40-pound tests on the front of this thing because you never know what's going to be in this dark water. So I could hook up on something really big in here. Morning, Larry Johnson. Good morning. Yeah, right. You're gonna go out. We're all gonna see your next slide with a black eye there, dog tags. Isn't that how you always say about me? Let's loosen this drag a little. Larry, we only hooked a trout. I never got him out of the water, but he hit me right at my feet, just below the deck, or the dock, the deck of the dock. The good thing is I can cast on this side too today. I have no idea what's rolled in. I did see new stuff already. I've seen piling sticking out of the water. I got boards up against the side of the rocks already. There's all kinds of stuff in this water now, new stuff. We're going to find that out. What's up, Flow Grown? How you doing, buddy? Jim Jet, welcome in. Yeah, there we go. I had to get in here this morning, man. Yesterday I came out, it was like crazy windy. We did catch fish though, so that was cool. I'll give you guys at least 2 hours today. See how this works out. I got a lot of rain moving in or something like that. They're saying again. Screw up this water for a while, man. Unfortunately, that's going to screw up the water quite a bit. Not that it's not already screwed up. It already looks like chocolate milk and iced tea mix. Maverick Rays, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we're fishing, buddy. All American Prepper, welcome in as well. Good morning to you both. We are looking for some snook, some redfish. We already hooked a trout to this morning. We didn't actually land him, so he's not going to be pinned up there. But he was actually decent size, probably about 17 inches. They get a lot bigger than that, man. Biggest one I pulled out of here is 28. I believe Dog Tags tells me up in Mississippi he's pulled a 30 or 31, something like that. So I know they get a lot bigger. Yeah, I had a feeling we got some coming in, especially with all the March of the Giants north of us. March of the Giants. This water is so deep out here, there's no way I'd even want to get in it unless I absolutely had to. Oh, here we go again. This damn wind picked up. I'll have to fish with it to our back then. PB's 30, there you go. Cynthia, welcome in, welcome in. 29. Oh, you beat me by 1 inch, Flow Grown. That's a pretty good sized fish, dude. Yeah, I know it, Larry. Me too, though, buddy. I'll be honest, man. I like to catch any of 3 of those. The snook, the trout, The redfish, I like them all. In fact, if I can get a monster redfish, I'd probably prefer the fight of a monster redfish. They run for so long, man. It's such a cool deal. A little white egret flew in. I finally caught Jackson's. I caught one of Jackson's lives last night. Cynthia. How are you this morning, Cindy? Robert Hughes, I'm in Florida. Brevard County to be exact. Got it on a DOA. Thought it was a snook when I was in the water. That's exactly what I thought that 28 was. It was fighting so hard. I thought I had my 30-inch snook. I was like, damn, this thing's fighting so hard. And then I saw the tail. I was like, well, now I don't know what it is. And then I saw the second time, saw the blue and the paintbrush strokes of it, basically. And I was like, okay, that's a monster. Might be my PB. Turned out to be 28 inches exact, though. Just like the other one. I can't seem to beat the 28. Good morning, John. How you doing this morning, sir? Cyro, what's up, buddy? Is that Dorothy too? No, that's Dirty. Yeah, I thought I had a red. Yeah, they fight like crazy, man. I didn't realize that when they got that big, they fought that bad. That 28 that I had down there, I just thought was a fluke, man. Then when I caught the 28 in here and it fought even harder than the other ones, I think it was heavier than the first one that I caught, the 28. It's crazy how they could be the same size and lighter. But the second one I caught, I think, was definitely heavier by far. Oh, good spot. That's sinking there. Twitch, twitch. Oh, come on, stupid wind. The wind's just hitting it enough to tangle on the tips of my tip top. Hell yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. I'm definitely down for that. 100%. Definitely down for that, dog tags, man. I'm definitely down for that. Some monster trout. So we must be having incoming tide, I'm guessing, because I am being pushed heavily to the left. To the left, to the left. Mike Wazowski, welcome in, sir. Ashton Lamont, welcome in. Yeah, unfortunately, we got rain and storms coming in, Robert. Morning, Auntie Mara. How are you today? This water's so high, man. And my bucket is still here? Wow, that's crazy. I don't think it's going to be here for long, though. I should probably empty it. I think I said the same thing yesterday. Thank you very much, Robert. God bless you too. He's always got something to say when he leaves. He's always talking trash. Good evening, Lord. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, probably, dog. You never give me no fish. You're always a jerk. Wow, that piling's always above water. Look at that. That's how deep it is in there, man. You guys would basically, the water would be like probably just at the bottom of my phone right here. It's going to be a little while before the water comes back down a little bit. I don't imagine that's going to happen anytime soon with all the friggin' water that all these spillways are getting. I bet you they open them soon. They'll probably open that one over there at C54, huh, John? They'll probably open that one soon. Smart boy, Mom, he's live again. He's alive again. Give me my phone back. Yeah, he's live again. Give me back my phone. That's funny. Lord's throwing renegade. What's up, Ron? How you doing, buddy? We're up. We know Smart Boy will be in here soon enough. I hope Con comes in about the same time. That's a really funny duo when those two get at each other. That's friggin' hilarious. I don't really use a lot of shrimp, Larry Johnson. I do have some voodoo shrimp, actually. I got a bunch of different shrimp ones. I'm just not a big fan of them, man. I don't know. I'm not a... usually, if I'm going to use shrimp, I usually just use real shrimp. I don't really have a lot of luck when I use shrimp, though. Unless I use the DOAs or the popping cork or something like that, and then I kind of tear it up a little bit. John 75, welcome in and good morning, sir. I like DOA over Voodoo. Bubba Gump. John. He goes right to food. Have you ever eaten over there at the Bubba Gump restaurant? I've never eaten over there yet. I think there's one in Orlando or something. Nah, me neither. I prefer catching fish besides hardheads. What's up, lazy bees? Oh no, dude. That's horrible blazing. I went underwater one time with my phone, man. And I put it in, I turned it off immediately and shoved it in rice for 24 to 48 hours. It worked. It got everything out of it. But I guess you could do it without the rice or something. They say you don't really want to use the rice because apparently the dust from it collects inside or something. I don't know. It worked for me. If it's not there yet, it'll be over there soon enough. Here comes that storm. Sure is pushing. I hope it misses me. Looks like it might actually. I bet it's hot as hell over there right now. It's got a bunch of stuff in the water over there. It's really hard to figure it out when it's underwater. You know why you put your phone in rice? Because rice attracts moisture. Put it in rice. They say if you can get your hands on those silica packs, you're better off just laying them down and laying your phone on top of them, standing it upright and letting it drain to them. But I understand that rice absorbs the actual water or something like that. What's that? Oh, these are big rollers coming in. Smart boy, what's going on, man? Yeah, right on time. How you doing, smart boy? It's fucked up, John. It's so racist. That's freaking hilarious. Water bee. Steel City Fishing, welcome in. Welcome in. Blazing bees. Got the port in the cup rice so I can see it, the screen and type. Just make sure it stays upright so it drains down. I'm pretty good. Good. And how about you? I'm doing pretty good. Smart boy, thanks for asking, buddy. It's going to rain. There's no getting around it either later. Fuzzy Booger, welcome back, buddy. You're wearing black belt or waiting belt today? I am not wearing any belt today. I'm raiding the dock belt. Yeah, we're rocking the dock today. This is too deep to really get away with being able to do a live in it. I could go home and get my, oh, that's a good little cast right there. I could go home and get my GoPro and go for it, but then you guys just get long form. I understand you can actually do like lives with it, but I think it has to run off of my phone, so defeats the whole purpose of my phone not being there. Woo, baby! Yes, yes, yes. There's freaking jacks in here, and they're decent sized jacks too. They just came for it. Oh, there, I got one. I got one. I got one. Oh, baby. You ain't going down in there, buddy. Sorry, dude. You're on me. You're on me, buddy. Come on, boy. Get it. All right, there's one. Oh, baby. That's a decent-sized jack in here. I saw them just try to swallow it earlier. There's a nice jack right for you guys. Nice jack crevalle. Nice start. They usually hit in this really rough water for some reason, man. They really cruise in here. This is actually a decent-sized one. He fought pretty easy, actually, which is really strange. Really strange that he fought as easy as he did. I think I must have just had him cranked down. I also was holding the top of it, but he's not a small one, but he's not a big one either. Nice little jack crevalle for this morning. Look at their teeth, dude. Look at that mouthful, man. Look at that. Big old eyeball, huh? All right, say bye. Later on, Jackie. Nice jack right there, guys. Let's see if we can pull another one right here like this. These suckers are fast, man. There was only two that I saw, so I caught one of them. He ate that right away, man. That was awesome. One jack. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it is. You ain't even wrong. Steel City. All right, so we got one fish this morning. No skunk. We knocked that off. That works. And now that I know they're in here, there might be a bunch of them in here, and maybe I'll pull a few more. I looked down and they came at that thing so fast. That was cool. This year's mullet run was real beat up, man. This is not my favorite. This is my favorite time of the year, and we really didn't get a good one this year. I mean, the fish are here. The fish are here. There's just not really anything going on, man. I didn't want to buy a whole phone wet. Oh, you should be all right, man. You should be all right with that. Hey, Gunner, what's going on? Does that feel good, bro? Yeah, it does. Oh, what's going on now? Let's go back. Have you had issue on your voodoo shrimp melting? Yes, I did, Flow Grown. My voodoo shrimp melts like crazy. And if it touches another lure, it's all done. That's why I don't like them. Nice, Jack. Thank you, Steel City. Oh, sorry about that, Dog Tags. I didn't see yours there, buddy. Shark Bay, hoo-ha. Okay, awesome. Let's go. Hook 'em up. Cynthia, where your other account? You're making me. Oh, what does Smart Boy do now? Are you at it again? Yes, sir. Oh, man, there's a whole bunch I missed. Ron, Happy Nose Jack, Flow Grown, you too. Oh, I had the same problem. I forgot about that. That's what. You ain't wrong. It is bullcrap, man. I didn't get the whole phone wet. Okay, we're there now. Peeps in this chat. Hit the like. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate that. Lewis Palakit. Palacious? Wow, he probably beat the hell out of that name. Lewis, welcome in from Venezuela, man. Thank you very much for coming in. Let's get to 50 likes. Thank you, Flow Grown. Lucky Cartoon Video, welcome in. Restart my phone, see if that works. You might want to let it get and drive for at least 24 hours before turning that on, Blazing, because if you actually fry something in there, there's no way of getting that. Because Con probably has a life. Smart boy, he probably works and everything else, buddy. He still comes in, trust me. Sonny Dixon, welcome in. It's friggin' funny, man. I think it's a game for him every day to see how long he can stay in here before someone gets him. And Jay's not in here, so you know Jay's not leaning on him yet. Yep, the wind picked up again. I knew I was going to have some time. I didn't know how much I was going to have. Flow grown. What's up, Rude? Rude MTZ. Tom, man, what's going on, buddy? Jackson. Later on, Jackson, man. Thanks a lot for coming in, buddy. Seen Toilet Seat talking about Matchbox cars or some kind of car. I'm telling you, man. Bro, I'm telling you, the guy's got like the craziest following, and I think it's literally just the people like making fun of him. It's just crazy. You'll go into his channel and have like 400 likes. You're like, what the hell? He's got a toilet seat on his head. He's playing slot cars. I thought for a second he might be challenged, you know, like mentally challenged, but he's not. He's a normal person just playing like he is. I don't know, man. It's weird, but hey, I'm not hating on his game. He's got a pretty good little thing going, I guess. Yeah, that's true. I do have a bad mouth. It's close enough, right? No toilet seat, but you get a potty mouth. I'm trying, man. I am trying. I feel like I'm always working on something. Good, man. I'm really glad for that. I'm hating. It's just weird. Yeah, you're right. It's totally weird, dude. I don't know. I'm not hating on the man's stuff because he's making money doing it. Good on you, buddy. I just couldn't be that guy, I don't think. You know, I don't want people to know me for the toilet guy. Oh, my God. The Jacks are just tearing it up down there right now, dude. Destroying it right now. Oh, I cannot get there. I'll never get there fast enough. They are destroying the bait up here on the. See if I can show you on this dock right here. See all these guys going in? That's where they're headed. That's all jacks, dude. Monster amount of jacks out there. Come on, come this way. Please come this way. Please come this way. I'm like begging them to come this way. That's gonna be hella fun, dude. They're just destroying them in there. Oh my God, I'd almost be half tempted to run down there. My fat ass would never make it in time. That's fun right there, man. That's a guarantee. You just drop whatever you want in the middle of that, jig it a couple times, and it's 100%. You're gonna be hooking up. And they look big too. The splashes are monster. Smart boy, don't be over here. Yeah, that's exactly how that's gonna work out, buddy. You're not gonna be over here threatening my guys, smart boy. You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag, buddy. military vet who's been trained how to hurt you. I keep forgetting we're Americans, man. Good morning, Stephen Martinez. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in, buddy. Thank you, dog tags. Alex Ares, welcome in. Sorry, buddy, I don't understand what that means, but thank you for coming in, Alex. I only speak English, and I barely do that. Jay's in. Jay Fish. What's going on, my man? Your buddy's here. Your buddy Smart Boy's here. He's waiting for you. Damn it, I wish this fish was coming this way, man. Look at how many friggin' bombs they had over there, dude. That was like an entire friggin' crew of those, man. I probably would have got spooled again. I almost got spooled the last time. GL Moore, welcome in, welcome in. Just grab a couple ratchets. No, I'll never degrade myself for that. It's really funny though. You wouldn't want to see me in that outfit at all, my man. These fish are going the wrong way. Yeah, maybe they're coming this way. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, they're coming this way. Sweet. Oh, yeah. They're coming this way. These guys wouldn't be coming this way if there wasn't bait heading this way. Either that or they're leaving. You find them? Did you find them? Are they over here? Come on, boys. Show me where they are. They're around me. They're not leaving. They're circling, so this is good. Hey, Granny's Corner, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. By the end of the week, it's supposed to die down a little, but I don't know if it's actually going to fully die down. It's fishable now, but I'd only be on a boat on the east side right now. If I had a kayak, I probably would have dropped in on the east side with it because all the wind's coming from the east side, so I probably could have fished all the mangroves over there on the beach side. Dang it, man, that stinks that those jacks are gone already. They only hit and go, man. They don't wait around long. A big explosion happens to you, you got to get into it right then and there. I've chased after them though. I've seen them eating all the way down all the way down this beach side here, this front here. Chased them with a boat and caught a couple 3-footers in there. That might be true too. They're flow grown. About Smart Boy. Who knows? What do you say now? Who's Fog, anyway? All right, Smart Boy, you're gone. Get him, Jay. I told you to leave my guys alone, man. You ain't messing with my subs, but you're more than welcome to get the hell out of here. In fact, Jay, help him out of here. Give him the 24 hours. You can say whatever you want, but you ain't going to talk to my guys like that. Talk trash to me, buddy, but not to them. I got to answer this. This is my VA. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Appointment stuff. Yeah, you can talk all the trash you want to me there, Smart Boy, but you can't attack my people, man. It's just not going to work. My subs are off limits. Talk all the trash you want about me, boy. Auntie, he gets kicked out fast today, actually. That was like almost a record for how fast he got put out this time. He came in trying to talk trash, you know what I mean? He left the same way. He'll just come in on his other account. I begins at a B or something like that. Sounds like a woman's name almost. Thank you, Cynthia. Appreciate it. John J. Mom, meatloaf. I think actually his would be, Mom, curry. Hurry with the curry. I like curry though, it's good. It is not skipping in these rough conditions, that's for sure. He just needs a hug. Fish are gay. Don't know if that's true there, Lazy D, but okay. Oh, no kidding? Saltwater flowed at least 75 over the bank? No way. Lazy D. Yeah, well. Lazy D don't bother me. That type of stuff doesn't bother me. People say stupid stuff like that all the time. That don't bother me. We got one that comes in, talks about his farts. One that talks about his pee. That type of stuff. That, as long as he's not attacking anybody, I don't mind that. It's fine. You can just leave him go. He can have all the thoughts. The fish are gay all he wants. Yep. Actually, Tom, there's a few fish that do that. There's quite a few fish that do that, actually, that are born as a female and transfer over to a male, or like vice versa. They're all born males. Like, for instance, your what the hell are they called? Your clownfish start off as all males. Every one of them are males. The only way you can find out the female is that she's going to be twice the size, and she started off as a male, but then they go through a change where they become females, and then they become they find their mate and they move off onto their own and go do their thing. But they all start off as males. And seahorses are males, and then they give birth, but they don't actually give birth. They're just giving the eggs. A seahorse doesn't actually give birth. He just holds the eggs for her afterwards, and then she runs off and does her thing, but he raises the babies. Oh God, DIC, we got tons of water, buddy. We got tons of it in here. Come on, baby. I know there's usually a snook that likes to hang out in there. He hangs out like right there. He's not very big. He's like 17, 18 inches. I catch him like probably once a week, maybe. This is where he hangs out, though. Nope, that sucked. Nope, that sucked. I don't think he's home. I don't think he's home. I have a feeling that guy's a very tiny little dude, or he's a real fat dude, one or the other. But you're right, Dog Tags. That dude wouldn't say nothing to one of our faces. I know for sure he wouldn't say nothing to my face. And if he did, it would end badly. Actually, we'd probably just laugh at him until he started acting like he was a Billy Badass. That's when you just sit on his chest and make him smack himself with his own hands. That's a true story. That's exactly what they do too. I think it's always grass beds too, if I remember correctly, because I was getting ready to do a pond. I want to build a pond and throw a couple bass in it and see if I can't get them to breed in a decent little sized pond. Not too big of a pond, but you know, a little guy. Probably like 15, 20 feet long, maybe 3 to 4 feet deep. And probably like 10 foot wide with a little, I actually want to do a little river going down the side of the waterfall and do a couple steps down in that one. And there's a couple things I actually want to do with it. Other little guys are in here. Just got chased by one of them horn bellies. Dang, I wish that freaking thing was happening right here. That sucks. I hate when I see it on another dock and I'm like, I don't have permission on that one. Turns out to be the not permission one. Always wanted to get a tag, a resident fish. Yeah. Tag would be cool too. I mean, you might be right. Now I get puff. No kidding, DIC. You said you have a little mini X? Damn, DIC, we're gonna have to keep in touch then, dude, definitely. Because I'm not ready yet. I'm not even close to ready yet. I gotta get my house going, but once I get my house, I'll definitely let you know, because that is my goal, is I'm gonna dig it all up. I'm an operator as well. I planned on getting a little mini X track hoe, get it out there and dig it up. And I wanted to be like all the way through the whole thing. I wanted to center at least 4 foot. And then I kind of wanted to step up to like 3 foot section, and then just two quick, go from 3 to 2 and then to 1. And then I wanted the sides to be real high to keep the raccoons out so they can't actually get in. So I wanted a high rock sides. I wanted them to be at least 2 foot down in there. And then I kind of wanted one spot where I could put like sand and kind of walk into it, because I wanted to be able to hang out in there as well. Smooth operator. Actually, it took me a long time to get smooth. I was very choppy. Brasilia Kanda? Brasilia, welcome in. If I butchered that name, I apologize. I've never seen that one before. It's really neat. What's the the continent behind that? Like Spanish. What's behind that? That's interesting. I never heard that one before. It's a cool name. Brasilia. Nastia. Hi from Russia. Nastya. Pretty name. Hello, Nastya. I think that's how you say it. I'm probably butchered that. D, what's going on? Do you fish with a rooster tail? D, I put in a ton of hours on a rooster tail. So I have stopped using the rooster tail because I have not caught one fish on it. And I put in some serious amount of hours with it. So I am going to kick it back out this winter with this trout being closer. So once the weather kicks down real low, and it gets cold, all of my trout that are out here in the deeper water, all in the deeper water out here, are going to be all up in here because this is where the bait's going to be, because the bait gets up into the shallows because of the warmth. And so the trout move out, the snook move into where they are. During the wintertime, the snook go back to the back country where the water's got a muddy bottom, where they get into these deep, deep holes over here, but they get really lockjaw, man. They don't eat much. I'm not sure they're flow grown. I was hoping it would come soon, to be honest, because this whole friggin' this whole year with the mullet run's been destroyed for me, man. It got really mangled up for me. Like, this water should be, last year was a lot easier. We didn't have like this crazy rollers and this crazy high wind the whole year. I didn't get that until November last year. And this year we got it in October. So we're struggling being able to use this mullet run for our advantage. No kidding? Oh, hell yeah, DIC. Oh my God, I hope to God that's true. High 60s with a cold front coming in. It's gonna lock everybody up though. That cold front's gonna lock everybody's mouth up. Right before it though, it'll lock up. It'll be really open business for fishing, but that's gonna lock their mouth up. That cold front's gonna lock them up. But then once it stays cold for a while, you'll be good to go. Just in time for me to enjoy wearing my club clothes without dying of heat stroke. Your club clothes? What exactly are club clothes? You mean like dance club clothes? 60s, wow, no kidding. Mark Santa Donner, or Donner? Santa Donner. Welcome in, Mark. Come on, baby. I gotta admit, I like how the NLBN walks back side to side underwater. I've been in a club for about 14 years. I've been to a club in, oh, you haven't been to a club in 14 years? I haven't been to a dance club in forever, man. Welcome in, B. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry, buddy, but I only speak English, and like I said, I'm really not that great at that either. John 75, hello, sir. The elder goth clothes are a black and oh. I don't really wear many other colors, to be honest. My wife and I wear pretty much black everywhere we go. Shoot, when I was running motorcycles, it was always either leather or real heavy denim, long jacket, or long sleeves, I mean. Long pants and boots. I don't care if it's 110 degrees outside, that's what you got on. I didn't wear a helmet, so I didn't have to worry about that at least. I still don't wear a helmet. Jarius, welcome in. 11,500 feet in the middle of the mountains. No clue how I have service. That's so awesome. Some big brookies, huh? That's cool, Jarius. I hope you knock them out, buddy. I hope you knock them out. Where they serve beer and wine. I haven't been to an actual dance club probably since I was like 23, maybe 24. I haven't been to a dance club in 25 years or more, maybe. Yeah, I haven't been in a dance club in that long easily. Oh, no, I'm lying. It's probably been like 15, 20. I forgot when I first was out of getting divorced. I went to one. There's Cindy, back with her other channel. Welcome back, Cindy. I'm guessing your other channel was helping somebody else's channel. I love that you guys do that. You and Dorothy both do stuff like that. It's really awesome. I haven't seen Dorothy much lately. I see her occasionally. She's got a lot of channels she takes care of, though, man. She's been busy. Them snook are so temperamental, man, and this water's got them all messed up. Look at that, dude. The water's not high at all. Anybody thinks it's not, we are definitely dealing with some serious water over here. That's usually like 2 foot above water. I never get this much water over here, and that piling's never underwater. We got a bunch of water this year. I don't do the club scene no more, man. Hell, I don't even do the bar scene no more. Jesse Ruffin, how am you catching? How am I catching, Jesse? It's not that great this morning. It's really slow. We're going through a lot of stuff in here. I've never been to the club type one. It wasn't for me. Yeah. I mean, when I was in my 20s, I didn't mind it. I didn't care, you know. I was that testosterone-filled kid that was in there. They're just not for me no more, man. Well, for one, I'm married. First and foremost, I'm married. There's like zero reason for me to be in there. I never understood those people that do that, but not knocking it. I just never understood it. I'll tell you what, that line is really strong. I wonder what's even inside of that bucket anymore. Yeah, same thing. Same here. You're not wrong. I definitely would rather be fishing than hanging out in the bar or anything that serves alcohol, to be honest. I'm just not a drinker. Never been good at it. I'm passing it to you, DIC. The wind's picking up here, actually, too. Still yelling at me. I didn't do nothing to him. I used the rock to dance floor. I used to rock the dance floor. Yeah, back in the day, me too. I'm not big on drinking either. I'd rather smoke than you know what I do. Yeah, same here, same here. Willie McKay, welcome in, welcome in. Willie Mac. We're going to keep it going, man, but we'll be here when you get back, I promise. Stormbreaker Alpha Valor 07. Yes, I am, sir. Or ma'am. I guess I really don't know what you are. I am in Florida in Brevard County. Me too. Me too, me too. I used to drink until I blacked out. And then when I woke up, I usually had these crazy ass reactions, dude. And every time I seemed to drink, I used to have these crazy, like, allergic reactions. I used to break out in handcuffs. I would probably like it, Ron, because I think eventually they'd get at it. They'd get into that fist fighting things, especially when he started calling him that name he had me say that one day. I think they'd get into it. Either that or Smart Boy would run off and call his mommy or something. I'm not sure. I think it's hilarious that we talk about it, though. I'm not on a ladder today. Yeah, the wind's not too bad. The Sombra, borderline of Alabama. No. I'm actually on the East Coast. That sounded like I was singing a song. No. No, I'm on the East Coast, buddy. I'm in Brevard County. Good for you, Ron. 16 years of sober on liquor, huh? Good for you, buddy. So happy I'm going to go live after my doctor's appointment and go walk around. Oh, hell yeah. What time? My time? It's around 5 o'clock my time? Okay. I'm not going to miss it this time. Well, I say that and then something will come up and then throw me off. I'm going to try really hard. How about that? That's why they built a drunk tank. Jesus. Yeah, I've been in them. I usually get in trouble, though. I usually end up catching felonies when I'm drinking. I have horrible ideas. Drinking is a bad idea for me. Like I said, guys, I lived a rough lifestyle. I had a criminal friggin' mentality for most of my lifestyle, so drinking was always bad. It was always going to bring something. It was not going to be a positive aspect to my life. And I usually got in trouble almost every time, so not very good with it. I'm a craft beer guy now. I'm a craft beer today now. That's not bad. You drink a lot of them? Like I guess it really doesn't matter. It's your life, but I was just curious. Just curious, Ron. I know guys that are like, yeah, I'm not going to drink liquor no more. But then they drink so much friggin' beer. It's like, what's the difference? Oh, I don't get mean on beer. I'm like, oh, maybe you don't think so. Let me go drink this protein drink real fast. Altoon, welcome in. Jackson, welcome back. Altoon. Jackson's back. Heineken here. Sour Diesel. Anything? Sour Diesel's good, man. Josie, welcome in. How are you today? Non-alcoholic beer. That's because they just like that flavor, man. And I don't ever understood it. I never liked the flavor of beer. But I got a buddy of mine that loves the flavor of beer, but he's a horrible, horrible drunk. He drinks that non-alcoholic beer all the time. And it's the only time you really could be around him, to be honest. Not when he's not drunk. If he's not drunk, he's fine too. But if he's drinking, it's only going to be if he's got an NA on him. Dirty, the only beer, Berko, what's going on, man? The only beer I actually really enjoy drinking are the craft beers, and I enjoy drinking the sours. I love me a sour, the sour ales. Those are good, man. I could drink them, but I'll tell you what, that 9% doesn't do me any good at all. I can drink them because I like the flavor, but that doesn't mean I'm going to act any different. In fact, I'm going to act really bad, really fast. Unfortunately. Let's see if we can get it up in there this day. Get in there. Not all the way in there, dude. Jeez. Not all the way there, dude. What is wrong with you? Struggling. I should have let that one go. Is Smart Boy back in with his beef with the other one? Nah, that's Berko. GL Moore, welcome in, welcome in. Get there. Do you usually go to the fish or let them come to you or stay to the place? No, I usually am in the water, GL. GL, I'm usually in the water. I'm definitely I'm a wade fisherman. I'm usually in this, but the problem is that this right here is the bank. And this is actually like 4 foot deep right here already. So I would have to stay where I can't walk. Because I can't get out here, because as soon as I hit the middle of this dock, I'll be probably close to 5 foot on, so it'll be too deep. The water's too deep. It'll be like right up underneath of that, the phone, or it'll be close to that area. I'd have some trouble. Sorry, DIC. Freaking hilarious. Dirty Inch cracks me up. That's funny, dude. You'll look back later and do all your stats and be like, "This is when Happy went. This is when Happy went live." Oh, I did catch almost one. Oh, come on, dude. You were in there. He is in there. He just went at it. Let's go below this. Yeah, there you go. That's what I want. Right there. Just like that. Bring this in here. Oh, yeah. Do a hit me and run? That's possible. He may have hit me and ran. The crabbers are out there. Dude, there's one job I don't ever want. You got to go out here and do your stuff even in the crappiest weather. I saw them out here yesterday in 20 plus weather. They're out there working on the damn pots. Look at them. I don't know if you guys can see them. Yeah, I see a little white dot. That's him out there. It's rough, dude. It is rough. I've seen a lot of little bait fish in here, little tiny ones. Johnny Miperanium. Johnny, I'm sorry, man. I'm trying that last name just because I like to do it, so I'm not doing it out of spite. Thanks for coming in either way. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What jig head do you use? They look nice. Oh, flow grown. Here, I'll show you. This is actually, I don't usually use this color, and it's only because the water is so disgusting right now that I want it to stand out with a little bit more color. I'm using NLBN. That's an NLBN jig head. Oh, just broke my patio umbrella. No. PV Pee-wee. Any good bites? Just the one. I got 2 actual bites, but I was only able to hook the one and bring him in, and then he was a little jack. The other one was a nice size, was a decent sized, speckled trout, sea trout. Flames, what's up? You said LBN? No, NLBN. No live bait needed. Fishing with flames. Oh, what a rough job those boys are running today. Is he moving? It looks like he might be moving. Either that or he's just replacing pots. He's got a lot of pots on deck. Zip it, Nightbot. Hey, thanks a lot, PV Pee-wee. Where you get them? Where'd I get what? Oh, these are everywhere, man. Flow grown, are you in? You said you were in like Melbourne area, right? Or like no, you're in you're in shoot. Why am I having such a hard time thinking of that damn thing? Grant, right? You're in Grant. Thank you, sir. South Brevard. Okay, South Brevard. No, South Brevard. Okay, perfect. Then you know where Strike Zone is. And Bass Pro and all that, you'll find NLBN in there. You won't find these colors specifically. You can go online to find these colors. NLBN, NLBN.com. Go in here, and this is called their limited batch. This one happens to be the black and gold, and I haven't seen it come up in a while. But I just bought a crap load of the chrome, which is actually my favorite one, and it barely ever comes out. But my second favorite is going to be black and red, and then the black and gold. Black and red works really well. I really like it. In fact, I'm probably going to tone down this head right now. Let's tone this down right now. I'm going to throw a black and red on. I'll show you black and red. I really like this company. This company is really good. It is a Florida company. It's made down south, kind of down by where Dirty lives, actually. I think they're out by like Pompano Beach or something like that, or whatever. So here we go. Let's open this up. Oh, there's the black gold. Let's pull a black and red one out. Let's rig this one up with a different head. Let's see what we haven't already rigged. And I keep losing them or something. See, this is kind of the chrome style one. See that one right there, but the darker top, that's like chrome. This is called chrome. This is my favorite color. It looks just like a mullet. You could see that I used the crap out of it. This has been repaired. I destroyed the top of this thing and I repaired it when I went home. All right, so these are squidbillies. These are nice. A lot of this is going to be your colors that are going to be a little harder to get a hold of, and that's going to be you having to go online and finding them in there. In fact, every one of these colors are. This is jet black. This is called the night, something night or something. I forget what it's called, but I only seen that one come out once or twice. Here's a jig head. Open this bad boy up. Oh, that's right. We got smashed by rain yesterday. I forgot. I was wondering why everything was soaking wet. This is one of the colors that you can get right from the store. This one's called iced tea or something like that. And that's actually the jig head I like. That jig head, I actually buy that one quite often and use it. And then there's a black top and a blue bottom, but it's like more like a grayish color. Gold. Black and gold's going to be your red colors there, dog tags. I catch a lot of them on black and red too. It is actually one of my favorite style colors. I am about to run out of it though, which then it just means I'm waiting for them to release it again, which might be not this week, but next week. So I'll go on there and look again. I hate when they put the weird colors out like creamsicle and weird stuff like that. I don't use that orange color. That's a weird color to me. What you got here? 60 years old. Rajab Garage. At least that's how I would say that, but I'm sure I ruined that. Yeah, you'll like it, dog tags. I promise you, you'll like those NOBNs. I use the crap out of them, but the red's going to be black and gold, man. Just like that. I don't know if you're going to find them that easy, though. But look for that black and gold. I just picked up some other stuff that has like a garlic taste to them, I guess, for the fish. I don't know. I guess I'm cooking them dinner now. Something, I don't know. But apparently this thing has like infused with garlic, and it is not a joke. I opened that thing up. I was about to have an Italian restaurant. I thought I was about to have a meal. I was like, oh my God, this thing stinks. Ow, I just got stabbed in the finger. Come on, dude. Get with it, man. I don't have one rigged already. This is the craziest thing ever. I must have broke off again. That is crazy. I don't have one rigged up. This is the color you're looking for right here. That's the color you're looking for. Dog tags, that's what you want right there. I do catch them, like I said, though, with red, black and red as well. I just think they really focus on that gold, though. I don't know what it is about it, but they focus on it. And so do the tarpon, believe it or not. They focus on that gold and red as well. Those are the two colors I usually have no problem hooking them up with. Come on, not one red floating in here. Oh no. They better come around again. I better start building my own, I'm guessing. That's what it's looking like. I better start building my own. So you can build and replicate anybody's lure you want. You just can't sell it. You can go out, get yourself the mold making. I guess it's kind of like a, let's run this one in here. I guess it's more like a vinyl. I don't know what it really is, to be honest. I forget what kind of material it is. But anyway, it comes in gel form. It's a two-part. You make it, mix it, and then it becomes a mold for your actual thing. So you're just going to match these specifically. I was thinking about doing it. You just can't sell them. And then when people ask you about them, you're going to have to tell them, well, these are custom colors. Made yourself. Can't sell them, though, unless you change. I forget what the percentage is. You got to change a certain amount of percentage of it before you could actually sell it as yours. Is that what it's for? I'll tell you what, that scent is so loud, man. It's like, you know how you open up a gulp sometimes you're like, oh man, that's nasty. This one was worse. All right, protein shrink down. All right, so we got the black and red hooked up. I put a gold front on it to give it a little bit of some flash. That's that black and red. They sure did, Flo. I'm not even joking, man. I just bought them. I like that Whatnot app. I think it's called Whatnot. I got a couple guys I buy some stuff from in there. I get them really cheap, right? I get a lot of my stuff really cheap. In fact, I picked up an epoxy jig for the beach for $1. And it's probably like a $10 epoxy jig. I don't know what. I'm going to get this one even back. Okay, we got that one on there. There we go. We got her back. Whew, that was over 2 branches. That was fun. Alrighty, guys. I put coffee flavored gummy worms and almost forgot about them. Is that good? That'd be weird. Brad Addison, welcome in. If you have a patient on it, you can't make them. Oh, what happened? I missed something. Yep. Gold is definitely the color you want. I'm going to be honest, Walmart, whatever's on sale, Missing Eyelets on my rod. That's great, dude. That's I mean, that's as long as it's working, who cares? I go to Bass Pro and buy all my stuff from Bass Pro. Everybody thinks I overpay for a lot of my stuff, but dude, I'm on, like I've already said, whoa, there's so many little guys in here fishing right now. Look at them all. Tons of little bait. Perfect. Let's go back here and start throwing this way. Yeah, we'll get another trout out of this. Let's go back this way and throw this into them. Ton of little glass minnows, guys. Let's toss to them right there. Boop, right there. Perfect. Let's bring it through. There's a good chance there'll be something and you're trying to eat them. And they're hanging out in the shadow, so it could happen fast. You never know. You never know. But like I said, I buy everything from Bass Pro because I get all my stuff with a warranty, because this way when it goes crap up, I just bring it in and replace it. And immediately, I'm on like number 3 rod this year and number 4 reel. And I was able to upgrade my reel. Next time I brought it in, I got a new one. I just upgraded it. Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Flow Grown. Richie, what's up, buddy? Kevin Cahill, welcome in. Muslim, welcome in. Brad Addison, and I see. Alrighty, here we go. Samuel Kephart, welcome in. And who's that underneath? Richie. Jacob Martinez, welcome in from Amarillo, Texas. Stopped by the beach this morning, did you? Nice. Oh no, am I really up there? No, good. There's a bunch of tiny bait in here right now, so maybe there will be something floating around in here with them. Just maybe it'll get here. The nice guy from Australia. Welcome in, welcome in. Hook set John, how you doing, buddy? What time is it in Australia? Jacob Martinez. Yeah, just no catfish. No catfish yet. I think the only thing I'll catch, if I catch a catfish on this lure, it's going to be a sail cat, and that's quite the fight. Actually, that's actually a fun fight. Very fun fight, actually. That wind picked up quite a bit. It's 12:13. Nate Hovius. I think that's how you say it. Nate Hovius, non-Chicago part. From watching from Illinois. He had to put that in a non-Chicago part. That's funny. Welcome in, man, from the non-Chicago part of Illinois. I did my great mistakes. I did my friggin' recruitment there. Yeah, cat park. That's nice. You caught a fish out of it, huh? Good deal. I actually hooked one fish earlier this morning. Didn't get the landing, but I got to hook them, and I caught the one jack. That's actually pretty cool, actually. The jack was fun. That's it, though. I actually landed the jack all the way. I did not, however, land the trout all the way. I wish this water wasn't up so high. If it wasn't up so high, I'd be in the water. Vicus Bist, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Caught a baby Goliath off the dock last night. Hell yeah, Richie. Baby, like how big? How big? What time is it in LA? Let's see what times are right here. It's probably in LA right now. I'm guessing it's 3:16 in the morning. Because it's 9, no, it's not. It's 6. What time is it right now? It's 6:16 in the morning in California right now. Not 3. It's not 6 o'clock in the morning here. I meant 6. They're 3 hours behind me. Yeah, they're 3. Florida. I just went 6 for some reason. Oh, Louisiana. I don't know. What are they? An hour or so behind me? I think they're only an hour or so behind me, right? So my guess is they're about 8:16 in the morning. Oh, good. I was right. I think they're only an hour difference between me and them. The Wiggler was here. Is he back? The Wiggler's back? Let's see. Hellafire. About time. Any luck? No. Hellafire. Get him in. 14 inches. What we got here? Okay. I live on Bay Harbor Island, about 500 yards from the Haulover Inlet. No kidding. Nice, Richie. Oh my God, I missed him. Ron, swing and a miss. Right turn, Clyde. Damn it. I didn't get a lot of friggin' opportunity. It kind of sucks he was in there and he didn't eat. No, it's gonna be a tree. Come on, dude. Are you really serious right now? I guess you are, since you're stuck in that damn tree. No more, you're not. Not no more, you're not. 3-pounder. Yeah. You mean one day you're going to be embarrassed to fish with me because I'm going to wind up whooping on you in your own backyard? What he's going to teach me is how to graciously take a catfish stab in the hand and just move on. It's the tree's fault, right? Flowgrown, see, Flowgrown knows how it is. The tree moved into the spot. It wasn't like I was going for it. The deal for real. The deal for real. Welcome in, buddy. Looking like it's not raining. Not yet. Not yet. It's raining, just not where I am. North of me, it looks like it's kind of getting it right now. Maybe up by, I don't know, maybe by the bridges or something. I'm not sure. It looks like it might be. It might just be haze, though, too. But there's definitely rain coming in today. Wish this damn hurricane would just leave. It's not even on land. It's just out there in the ocean tearing it up. Tearing up the ocean, man. Drawing all this word we're here. Go home. I had a catfish spine to the palm. Tried to continue fishing. The pain's unbearable. I had to go home. You're not wrong, Flo. I'll tell you what. I've taken quite a few stabs of them. My hands start shaking after so many stabs. There's only one person I've ever watched catch them and get stabbed by them and just keep right on moving, and that's Dog Tags. I've watched him get stabbed, pull the freaking thing out of his hand, talk about, I hurt, and then just go right back to normal. I'm like, dude, the pain you get from those stinking hard-headed catfish is insane. So much pain. I was pretty impressed with the ability to overdo it. I've seen him stab himself at least 5 or 6 times. His hand was full of blood. On the other one, which one are you talking about? You talking about this one right here? I don't have permission to fish it. I mean, I guess I do, but I don't really push it with him. He's my neighbor, and he takes me out fishing on his boat all the time. I've never really asked him if I could use it to fish, but usually his dock is so high above water, you wouldn't really want to go ahead and do it anyway. It feels like his might be about the same height as this or a little bit taller. On occasion, I'll go on that one, but I'll only fish the strip because all of that's broken. All of this is all destroyed. All that's gone. You can see some of the boards are hanging in the water. Some of them are missing. There's planks completely missing. Yeah, me too. I take pain really, really well, Flowgrown, but those things, man, they hurt so bad. What's up, Skeeter? How you doing, buddy? I guess you are, Dog Tags, because I'll be honest, man. I'm wondering. Yeah, definitely different. Because the bush fish again. Tooth pain will get to anybody. I don't care who you are. Yeah, Flo, I understand that, man. You should see my legs, dude. They look like I'm tortured, buddy. Bandit Healer, what's going on? Difference between a vitamin and a hormone. Catch you later. Thank you, Cahill. Thank you, Kevin. Call me Summer Tooth because some of my teeth are in my mouth and some are in my pocket. I worked with a guy, I used to call him Summer Teeth because some are here and some aren't. Some are in my pocket, he says. I like it. That's new. You can't make a vitamin. Nah, I guess you're probably right about that. I had to think about that. Can you make vitamins? I mean, they make synthetic stuff, but I guess they use real shit to do it. And they make synthetic hormones like testosterone. You're right, man. That's an interesting question. You know, with your name being Flow Grown, you might make some pretty good headway with doing some content, to be honest, dude. 310, man, Ruth, what's going on? What's going on, Richie? Are you leaving too, buddy? Or are you staying in here? I don't know. Oh my God, I just caught that whole joke. Jesus, I'm slow today, Kevin. Well, I finally caught up. I got the joke. That's funny. That's freaking ridiculous. It took me so long to pick that up. I like that one now. I thought it was an actual question. Now it's just a joke to me. That's great. That's way better. So friggin' slow on the pickup today, Hap. I guess it's time to get my mind right. Is what it's starting to sound right to me. Yeah. Yeah, that was a little slow on the pickup, but I'll live. I'll survive. Yeah, we need to. We are definitely need to. I just hit something. Might have been the tire set in there. Might have been the tire set. Oh, this wind is definitely pushing this storm right past me, so this is great. I thought we would be already in the rain right now. Later on, Jay. Grab me a hooker, Jay. Paco, was that you that sent me the Tobago? The Tobago guy out of, I think he's out of Trinidad. I think he's a Trinidadian. I believe he's a Trinidadian. Was that you that sent me that stuff from him? Yeah, I love that dude, bro. That dude's awesome. Where is this location? Ace, welcome in. Is this the Indian River? Davos, you're correct. This is the Indian River. This is Brevard County, Indian River. Florida for you, Ace. I want one with no teeth. Oh my God. No catfish, no catfish. No hard-headed catfish. No sail tops, gaff top, whatever you want to call them, sail cats. I haven't caught one of them either. They're the only two catfish I can catch in here that I know of. They're the only two I have caught at least. Oh man, not even ladyfish in here yet. Yeah, he does, Paco. Yeah, he is, dude. He catches some monster fish, dude. Hell yeah, flow grown. I didn't actually grow up in Florida, but ever since I've been in Florida, I've been doing all this. We're about to catch something with stripes. Something with stripes would be black drum. I'd be okay with that. I'll take one home today. I'd eat it. I love them. They're delicious. They're so good, man. I actually need to pull a lot of my fish out now and just start making some fish because it's kind of taking over the refrigerator. Hell yeah, Davos, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll take it. I'll tell you what, I'd take a black drum right now, man. That would be cool. I've only caught a couple of sheephead off of actually paddle tails, which to me I still say it's weird. To this day, I'm like, that's the weirdest thing I ever saw. But I've caught like 3 or 4 of them in the 15 years I've been fishing here. Island in Grant that has houses on it. Yeah, that's VIP Island. Barracuda, are you serious? They're on that island? They're on that VIP Island? I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I go out to it all the time. I've never really fished it, but they got a lot of docks on it. I've been wanting to fish it badly, but every time I come out to go possibly fish it, the water looks like this, and you don't want to be over there like that. Maybe on the backside of it would work, though. Hard to take a swim nowadays in Florida without all the gators wanting to enjoy. Ace, I don't ever have that problem, man. I'm in salt water. The gators aren't really in here very often. I have more issues with stingrays than I do with sharks or anything like that. Stingray, stingray, stingray everywhere in here. There's probably some monsters right underneath my feet right now as we speak. They like to sit underneath of this dock for some reason. You know I will. You know I will too, Grumpy, because it's guaranteed if I get one, I'm going to get stung by it. It's almost 100%. Especially I catch one on these. I've never caught one on these, to be honest. I have caught the sail cat, and that's just a much bigger fish anyway. They can get huge, man. I've caught sail cats on these though. But a lot of times it's during these times too. Crazy weather, I'll catch crazy weather like this, the wind blowing in. Jacks are pretty prevalent. Ladyfish are pretty prevalent. What else gets in here? I don't know why. For some reason, sometimes the snook will get in here. Sometimes they won't eat at all during this time. It's really weird. The trout get in here and eat pretty heavily during that time too, though. But those sail cats definitely. I'm stuck on one of these planks down here. But those sail cats, those things get big, man. And they get up in this messy stuff. There's guaranteed to be catfish down in here right now, though. That I'll put money on. There's hard-headed ones in there right now. I could probably throw one of those. I don't even know if I got anything alive. Let me look inside that bucket. Let's take a look to see what is alive in this bucket. It's been out here for a little bit. I doubt anything. I doubt anything is in here. I like the little chevron. See that little chevron pattern? I'm learning how to do that. I've seen cooler patterns, but they're way more advanced. Nice, flow grown. CC. Is that what it says? CC? Keep the change, you filthy animal. Oh, I'm going over there to fish that. I was shocked there with barracudas like that in the river. I usually have to go all the way down to Fort Pierce to really play with the barracuda. There's a ton of them in there, man. There are a ton of them in there, and then they got those lionfish to hang out on the rocks down there in Fort Pierce. I don't have anything in here. I think my bucket's even popped open. Yeah, it's definitely popped open. Let's take a quick gander. Yeah, we're empty here, guys. Good Lord, this thing is all kinds of tangled up in here. Oh my God. My bucket is done for. Oh, there we go. Got it up. Take my bait bucket home if I can. Give me a second, guys. I am trying to pull this off here. There is nothing in this bucket. No need for it to be down here collecting stuff. Look how twisted it is. It's twisting itself right now as we speak. It's gonna take a minute. Holy crap, this thing's twisted up. It's all twisted up in the game, baby. Let's do this. Alright, cool. Take that home when I go home. This thing bounces so much more anymore. Why is that? Oh. There we go. I should tighten it up. I have to replace this wire, this string out of it. Give me a second, I'll catch up. Behind on chat. I am behind on the chat. Somehow this water is like clear on the top half because it's probably all this fresh water. It's definitely clear on the top half. Super weird. Anyway. Alright. There's that. That takes that out of the condition. Yeah. bucket. All right, let me catch up with you guys here. All right, let's see here. Ladyfish, you say, Al? I go to Bow Scout Island all the time, Flo. I bet you we've seen each other. CC, he charges $5,000 to shave his beard all alive. That's a true story. Yep. $5,000 to shave my beard on live. That's a true story. It's only you on that, dog. There's a reason for that, Davos. This is actually private, so somebody come walking up onto this dock, they're probably going to get their ass whooped. Expecting something else with the channel name. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, you're not the first one. Yeah, if someone come walking up on this dock, they'd have a bad day. If they weren't part of the family that belongs to the dock. England originally, but I lived all over the place. I've never fished Jupiter yet. I've gone down to that inlet and fell in love with the inlet. The inlet's beautiful. That friggin' is a beautiful inlet, man. Same last name. Fuck it, it's a bucket. It's not exactly a bucket, Paco. It's that kind of bucket. Those aren't just cheap little buckets. 15, 20 bucks for that stupid thing. Yeah, I no doubt about that. What the helly? Paco. One bucket, one jack, one bucket. Yeah, we'll put that up. Why not? That's what we caught today. One bucket. Here you go, Paco. Mikhail Molvitz, welcome in and hello. Thank you for coming in. If I butchered the name, I apologize. I like to try to make them the way I think I see it. So if I'm wrong, it's not out of balance, I promise. I like trying my hand at trying to find names that I've never heard before. But if I remember, Mikhail is how you say Michael Malvitz, but I think the way it is in there, I don't know if that's true or not, but I remember somebody telling me that was Mikhail. And I could be wrong. He's probably gonna be like, nah, it's Michael. Oh, the water's iced tea in here. It's weird. Is that what it's called, Du Bois? Yeah, I wanted to go there so bad, dude. I saw parrotfish while I was in there. I was standing on those rocks and the parrotfish were eating underneath of my feet. I thought that was so friggin' cool, man. Next time I go down there, it's gonna be snorkel and mask. I'm gonna cruise all the rocks, man. I have a feeling there's some cool stuff in those rocks. I have a feeling I'll probably find some small lobsters. There he is. Look at this surfer. Look at the surfer. There we go. We got a nice trout out of that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Not stripes, but we got spots. You were close. You were close, sir. We got spots, no stripes. Damn, I really wish I had something up here that I can dip my hand in so I don't touch these things with a dry hand. You're really not supposed to, but unfortunately, I don't want to. Come on, dude, you gotta let me out here, dude. Come Come on, just let me out. Oh, perfect. Look at that mouth. Look how yellow that mouth is. Look how beautiful that mouth is. Big, bright yellow mouth. Really pretty. Probably about 14 to 15 inches. Just about legal. One beautiful, beautiful fish there. All right, Paco, you had the last, and I'm going to give it to Flow Grown this time. There you go, buddy. There you go. Pretty little fish, man. You're really not supposed to touch them with dry hands, but I didn't have nothing to dip my hands in there, so kind of SOL on that. Well, we did not skunk, and we caught another fish afterwards. Not too bad. I tell you what, he swallowed the crap out of that lure, though. He really wanted that bad boy. Auntie Maria. Oh, thank you very much for the gift. Appreciate that. Who sent that? I missed it. Who sent it? Captain Jeds, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. Half Done Outdoors. We're in Florida. Beautiful fish. Loves catching them. Not much eating. Not so much eating. I don't like eating them because they're full of friggin'. They're a delicious fish. I think they're great deep fried. I hate the fact that they're full of worms. She said to not. Why not touch it dry? Auntie Maria, Mara. I mean, they have a coating over top. All fish have this slime coat over top of them. The reason that they are more prone to getting damaged after you do it is they don't have like a whole lot of scale. Their scale is like very, very small, really, really thin, and you can actually wash them all off with the hose when you actually go to pull them all off. You can just hit them with it. It knocks them right off. What's up, Thomas? So they need that slime on there coating, so if it gets taken off, they die very easily. They catch a lot of diseases, so it's really bad. So if you wash your hands and let them wet and touch him, you don't take the slime cover off. But because I did, I probably pulled quite a bit off of him, and that's not really good for him. But you know what? I could use a bucket over here. Like black drum full of worms. No, Flow Grown. Black drum are not full of worms until they're after 24 inches. I keep them up to 24 inches all the time. Trout are full of worms. Full of them, dude. Yeah, so if you get a hold of a nice trout, you should always have your hand wet before you actually try to grab him. And I really should have had my hand wet, which I'm probably going to pull that bucket I pulled up over here so that I can wet my hand if I do another one. Or I'll walk him over to the bucket so I can at least get water on him. Damn, dog tags, I need to get over to you and fish, man. Shit. There's so many friggin' trout here with worms, dude. They don't have... Every single one I brought home had worms. I cut out so much meat, get rid of all this friggin' stuff. I understand you can actually soak them and then the worms remove from the meat. They don't, like there's eggs and everything else. I just worry about that, dude. No kidding. So in Florida, don't expect that same type of treatment there, dog tags. You're going to fillet the first one you get your hands on, and that thing's going to be riddled. And I mean riddled with friggin'... And the smallest one you catch, too. You can get the 15-incher. The smallest one you're allowed to keep, and it'll be covered from the top of its body to the bottom of its body. Yeah, don't expect that same type of treatment here. I think it turns straight to mush immediately. Hell yeah, John, get him, buddy. I'll be looking forward to your videos, I'm sure. I'll see some soon. Lindia got a monster yesterday, man. That was a big fish I saw, and I don't know if it was yesterday you guys got that, but go knock them out in Doculand, man. Yeah, me too. Hell, catch a 5-pounder for me. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, red worms throughout the flesh. So with the black drums, I haven't had any kind of worms at all through any of the black drum I brought home. Not a single one had worms on them. The nasty white worms that are covered in the trout were not in them at all. They look really weird though, those worms. So I did not realize that if I went up north, they'd be a little less, maybe a little less of them. I wonder if that's the same up there. What about the sheep's head? Never. I've never had any kind of, I've never had a single worm in a sheep's head. Hell yeah. Appreciate it, man. What about the sheep's head? No, be careful with the sharks. The sharks don't worry me, Javier. I'm actually in there quite often. What state do you fish in? Chad, I am in Florida. I'm on the east coast of Florida in Brevard County. That's as close as an area that I'll give you. But allow me to tell you that Brevard County is the largest county in Florida, and it has the largest amount of coastline. So to find exactly where I am, you'd have a real hard time doing it. Not saying you couldn't, just you'd have a difficulty doing it. But Brevard County is very good, period. Anywhere you go in Brevard County, there's fish everywhere. Pop out of friggin' Brevard County, head on down into Indian River County, and then you get into some monsters down there too. These are some pretty good counties right here, these two counties. Actually, I think the whole east side's actually pretty good. You just gotta know how to fish it, that's all. Sharks versus manatee. I can't wait till we're standing next to each other, Smalls, just to see how big that belly you got there is. I was curious due to the work fall. Black drummer, all you got is to check the gills. Oh, really? What does the gills look like when they have worms? Do they have the actual worms inside the gills? Is that where the worms, they see them? You see them in the gills? I never found them in there. Like I said, I've never seen them on there. My expressions. What expression are you possibly talking about? Due to the work fall. You've only caught black drum in there, no kidding. I have caught black drum right off of that piling with a paddle tail about 3 months ago, and then I caught a couple more down further towards Sebastian, and none of them, not a single one. I had 2 15-inchers in one day, and then 2 24s back to back, but I didn't keep the 124 because I wasn't keeping fish, and I also wasn't expecting to catch that. But I did have to run from a whole bunch of dolphins that day. They chased me all the way up to the shallows. It was actually really funny. Alright, where the dogs without worms? They're bright red. Okay, light pink to pale means worms. Drastic, what's going on, sir? Chatting on the fly, son. Dude, I'm gonna have so much fun out there with you guys. I can just tell. I like your personality, dude. I'm gonna have so much fun out there with fishing with you and Lindia. I can just tell. I'm gonna try to hug a gator. Yeah, it's been windy like crazy drastic. Yeah, that is good to know. I didn't know that. Pale means worms, bright red, no worms. Well, I'll tell you what, none of mine had worms and they all had bright red, bright dark red friggin' gills. So there must be some truth to that. I have to check this out. I'm looking forward to finding out. Whoa, you landed on my lure, you jerk. I'm not freshwater drastic. I'm never freshwater, buddy. Oh, you must have been in when I went to the spillway. No, I'm never really freshwater. I went to the freshwater one time my entire time I've been out here, but I'm going to be going out with Small Water and his wife going fishing soon, and I'm really excited about it. No Jackson freshwater drastic. Yeah, you must have caught me when I was up at the spillway. That's the only time you'll see me in freshwater for now, but I think I'm going to attempt trying to fish it a little bit here and there. Lots of little fish on this coastline on the banks. There's tons of little tiny fish on it. The little birds are working it. Welcome back, Jay Fish. That was actually pretty quick. You ever fish with Basso? I've caught some pompano jigs off the bridges there. I am going to start doing that probably here by next month. I was thinking about checking out Wabasso. I have not done any of it. I've heard a lot of stories about people catching them out there, so I was thinking about trying it. I was also thinking about doing Fort Pierce. You know how they have that one bridge with the giant bridge underneath of it, the fishing bridge? I was thinking about going out there because I've been hearing they catch cuberas off of there on occasion. And I've never caught a cubera, so a cubera snapper would be something else, man. I'm gonna come back. Never heard of Wabasso? It's down by Sebastian. It's just a little tiny town, to be honest. It's not a very big town at all. It's a little town out of Sebastian, really. Pretty little town. I like it. You ever been over there at Wabasso bait stop? Man, that's a good spot to get bait if you're down that way. I think they're $3 a dozen on shrimp, and then they do hand picks if they get it. And I think they're $5 a dozen, dude. 5 or 6. That bait stop is badass. It's not even connected to the old one. I thought it was the old one and they just moved positions, but it's a completely different friggin' one. Apparently this one was down the road a ways and they moved up to kind of across the street from the old Wabasso fish shop or the old bait shop. But that's a completely different deal, man. They got great stuff in there though. It's a big bait store, man. They've got pigfish, pinfish. I think they even had croakers. Obviously, fids. They've got like four of those big giant Rubbermaid bait bins. They've got 4 of those full of friggin' fiddlers the last time I went in there. I think they had one that was half full with the green mango crab or mangroves crabs. They got a lot of bait in there, man. I don't know how they pull it off, but they get a lot of it. just a little too far for me to drive to go get her, else I'd probably just get my bait from there. I'd have to wake up a little earlier to get where I fish. Circling above. Uh-oh. Dirty, go back inside. Also like one by Long Point Campground. I have not done that. I like whiteys. I've been going to whiteys for friggin' years. In fact, I think one of my bait buckets still has an old whiteys tag on it. I've been going there for like 15 or more years to whiteys. Maybe even 20 years. Probably closer to 20. And on beachside, that's usually where I go. Either that or Black Dog. Depends on what end I'm fishing that day. There's something in here eating them, because I can see the little fish jumping out of the water running from them. I think it's the little hornbellies. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I like whiteys too. Now, buddy Josh ties bucktails for them. Nice. Bucktails is another place I go get my the bait shop over there. I go there a lot. That's actually one of the ones I go to the most because it's kind of puts me in an area where I can make it to all the spots I like to fish. It's within 5 miles of that fishing area, so not too bad. I would say every single snook I've ever come across goes nuts for croakers, even if I'm using them on docks. Even when I'm using them on the ends of the docks, up and down the docks, I kill it with croakers. And dog tags catches them like they're going out of style, Flo. I was watching him catch them. He probably caught 5 or 6 while I was sitting there. My whole entire time, I'm just like jumping up and down like, oh my friggin' God, I wish I could get those. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, he really does. Steve, what's going on, my man? How you been, buddy? Flo, that's another one that lives near us, too. He's down in Sebastian. Same little dude thing. You think the devil has I was wrong. You think the devil has wants, so would I. Dog tags, I won't have a problem putting you on snook, but you got to come down here when they're air. Yeah, it won't be a problem putting you on snook when they're here. Not with croakers. We can actually buy them from a lot of our stores, but this year has been really rough on getting them. The weather's been crazy. We haven't got a chance to go offshore as much as we usually do this year. This year's been rough. Burke's Outdoor, welcome in, welcome in. I bet it is. I've never done any fishing really heavily off the kayak yet. And definitely no dock smashing yet, but I'm getting ready to buy one. I'm going to buy Three Rivers, the big, I think it's called the Big Fish 108. It is able to hold up to 450 pounds, which will make it a nice stable platform for me. It's over 3 feet wide and 10, 11 foot long. So it puts me in that perfect zone for me to be able to stay very stable into it. And It also comes with a really good chair, but I think I'm going to buy the swirl around chair, the one that actually does the full 360 on it, so I don't actually have to stand up much on it. If anybody has it or knows anybody that uses it, please let me know what they feel about it. Thank you very much, sir. Steve? Well, back in the day, I would have drank with a whole bunch of buddies of mine, or, you know, did a bunch of dumb stuff like drugs and stuff. But this time I'm going to have a very wholesome on, let's see, that's 16th. So that's 8 days away. That gives me plenty of time to think of what I'm going to do. I'll probably go fishing for it. I really would like to be out on the ocean for it, because then it would feel really wholesome for me, because I saw some of the craziest stuff I ever saw in my life in the Navy, man. I saw the biggest shark of my life in the Navy. I saw a shark that was in the Navy when he was in the Navy. When I was in the Navy, beside the setup of my ship, and he was over 20 feet long. I didn't know that tigers got that big. Get the brand. Congratulations to you too, Steve. How are you going to do it? Me too, with an Article 15S. Me too, buddy. You know how many of those I've got? I got reminded just recently. I had to go do a C&P on anxiety. And he reminded me about all of my Article 13s and all the stuff I did while I was in the military. And I still ended up getting 30%, which isn't high enough. It needs to go higher. I needed to be like 70 or 80, 90. We need to get it up more, though. I bet you did. I bet you did, Flo. I caught a 7 or 8 foot hammerhead just recently. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Omar, welcome in. Oh, Omar, I'm gonna try your last name just because I love trying it. So, not gonna do this out of malice. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I just like trying them. Let me see what that last name is. Almansori. I'm gonna go and say it's Almansori. Is it right? Am I right? Please tell me I'm right. You too, Burke. You too, sir. Almansori is what I think that last name was. Who's that? Who the hell's by my house? Who the hell is that? Hang on a second, guys. I gotta check this. I don't know who that was by my house. Eufy. Oh, what's this? All right, sorry about that, guys. Someone was walking around my house. I guess he's working on the house. I do not recognize that dude at all. Whale sharks are beautiful. We got to see them when I pulled into Hawaii. I saw a couple there. I saw a lot of whales while I was in the Navy, man. I got to see killer whales. I got to see killer whales hunting. I got to see a feeding frenzy of sharks while I was underway. I saw some really cool stuff, man. I also seen dead whale in the middle of the ocean where the sharks were just coming up and biting giant pieces off of it, man. So amazing, dude. Some of the stuff you see in there. Also, I also saw storms that would be, I'm telling you right now, if you're not a water person and you're not an ocean person, I saw storms that would make you never touch the beach again. I've seen storms where I'm standing on a boat and I'm 60 feet above water. That's how tall it is to the flight deck, 60 feet. And I stepped outside, and when we were running back and forth pretty heavy, and I stepped outside to take a quick look, and I was looking at green water. And it was another 20 or so feet above my deck. So we're looking at 80-foot swells out there sometimes, guys. It's just insane. Insane. Stop being stupid. Yes, that is the coolest stuff ever. When they fly out of the water like that, they look like big birds, like big giant bats. Yeah, that's really cool. I hate when they're here to a degree, though. If you fish the beach, they'll be on the beach running in the waves, and they eat your lures all the time. They're protected, so you got to kind of be real careful with them. And they're not small. The eagle rays can get pretty big. Spotted eagle rays, they're beautiful. Yeah, they're so cool to watch. Saving, hey, Saving Grace, what's going on, man? Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, it just looks like a giant black slick going through the water, and then all of a sudden they start jumping out of the water. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. But his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite. He'll catch you by surprise. Smiles so bright. You'll never think twice. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. There he is. Oh, you son of a gun. That was a big fish, dude. That was a big fish, dude. And you know what that was? That was your striped fish. That was your striped fish that just hit and smashed this lure going through this friggin' dark side. Son of a gun. Bioluminescence at night. I have flow grown. The first time I ever seen it, I scared the crap out of me, to be honest. To be honest, the very first time I ever saw bioluminescence, we were out going to check some crab pots, middle of the night in kayaks. And as I came through the water, I put the paddle in the water and the whole underneath of my stuff lit up blue. I panicked. I just stuck my hands up and I was like, what just happened? And then every time my kayak would pop the water, the whole underneath of me would turn blue. Scared the crap out of me. That was my first and only ever experience with the bioluminescence. But and now I see them every time I come out to the river. But that was my first and only experience in a kayak, though. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Damn it, that fish was big that came out and ate this friggin' lure. No, it didn't look real fluid. It felt kind of alien-like, right? Like, you know, you never know where the aliens are going to be, right? And I don't necessarily know if I believe in aliens or what. We can't possibly be alone. It just feels that way, at least. But anyway, so I was thinking to myself, my immediate thought was, oh God, here's going to be my first run-in with an alien. Santos Ramos, welcome in. Kamari, welcome in, welcome in. Freaked me out, man. Freaked me out too, buddy. I was scared, dude. I even said something to my brother. I was like, yo, what's going on here? The water's all blue. He's like, oh, it's bioluminescence. It's the time of year. Don't worry about it. Like, don't worry about it. The paddle just turned blue. Dang it, dude. That fish was in this dark spot that I was fishing the whole time. That's a nice fish that I missed. Kamari, I'm in Florida still. Whoa, 136 likes. Hell yes. Name, can we get 150? I hope so, Flow Grown. I really like that. Am I looking for a hooker there sitting around? Sorry, mermaid. My only mermaid's in my, I think she's at the house right now. Welcome to the Happy Show. Double tap. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jay Fish. Kamari, I'm in Florida still. Stephen Hamilton, welcome in. What's the Happy Crew? The Happy Crew is a paid membership that I offer. It's a $4.99 membership a month. it'll be a reoccurring type deal. So what you get with that is you get all my videos at least 1 to 2 days earlier. I do some member-only chats occasionally. I do member-only fishing occasionally. But basically right now I have it set up so that we can have chats once a month, which I believe my next one's coming up soon. I will put it out for all the happy members if you guys want to come in and chat it up. Or well, I'll talk to you guys to see if you guys want to open it up or have like a 2-hour members only and then switch it over to a open. I don't know. We'll talk. We'll find out what that is. But anyway, so that's what's going on with that. That's what Happy Crew is. The Happy Nation or the Hookr Nation, however you look at it. I like the Hookr Nation, but everybody seems to be a little off on that. So I don't have a problem with them calling it the Happy Nation as well, which is everybody that's actually subbed to my channel. But if you're a membership, you become a Happy Crew. So that's what that is. Oh. Well, you actually gave me a pretty good, perfect spot, Paco, for to add that in there. And so now everybody knows. It's the Hookr Nation. I like it. I'm a hooker. I like it. I think the women are ones that have a little bit more of a harder time accepting the Hookr Nation part. I think the guys are totally cool with it. So I allow the women to call it the Happy Nation. And if you don't feel being comfortable calling yourself the Hookr Nation, but I like Hookr Nation, to be honest. And the Happy Crew. And if I actually decide to go any further, get in that water. There we go. Perfect. If I end up going any further with another one, I'll do one that's going to be like really, really high. And I thought about doing one that would be really, really low. And what I was going to do with the one with the high one is get my channel, the Happy Hookr, and get those on to Instagram and get them onto Facebook, and then I would connect with them all through that as well. But I'm not sure at the moment. I'm just keeping it the way it is. Look at all this foam, man. Where's all this foam coming from? It's all moving in. Look at that. It wasn't here just a few minutes ago. It's all moving in here. Hell yeah, Night. F Nightbot, Jay says. Hell yeah, Jay. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I'm happy to be a hooker, Auntie Mara. I like it. I like it. Ali Muhammad, welcome in. Welcome in. Crappie nader fishing. We are all different and we all have each other, so we're not alone. We're not alone. That's a true story, buddy. That is a true story, Crappie. Thank you for coming in. Well, Paco let me up with a perfect setup for me to explain what Happy Crew was. Gonna give Nate-Bot the bathroom. Yeah, I'm glad you found this channel too, Flo. You fit right in, dude. You jumped right in and fit perfectly. Well, welcome to your new family. What was that? That was loud. That didn't sound good. It sounded like something broke. That did not sound good. Oh, that was such a good cast right there, right down the center of that. Nice, man. I'm glad you like that. Yep, your family now. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Welcome to the Hookr Nation, or Happy Nation, however you like it. I really like this community, man. I really have a great time talking to everybody. We all have a pretty good sense of humor in here. And the days that we have bad days, we always have Smart Boy to take it out on. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. That's because of the color of the water, Flow Grown. You were like, this has to be Bavard. I see the chocolate milk. There it is, the Chocolate Milk River. They filmed they filmed the original Willy Wonka right here. This is the Chocolate River that they put Gustav in. Little skimmer birds. I was putting in camel clutch. Oh, that's awesome. The Iron Sheik. Nikolai Volkov and the Iron Sheik. Dude, I haven't heard the camel clutching forever, bro. Like Coco Beware days. Good old George the Animal Steel. That's awesome. That's WWF. That's awesome. A band hammer on the back. You should, Flow Grown. You should. Then we can catch up and go fishing together. I mean, you're in the same friggin' area, man. I'm going to try to set it up one of these days where it's enough time in advance where I pick a day, I'm going to fish an area, tell you exactly where I'm going to be so that if everybody wants to come fish with me, you just come to that area. That's where I'll be. I want to do that one day. Would you guys actually come out and fish? I use, you talking about mainline there? Are you talking about mainline flow? Yeah, I wouldn't put his name in there either. He'd probably hit me for friggin' infringement or something. Mainline, I use 20 pound and 15 pound. Those are my two main lines. Of course, if I have my real heavy stuff out, which is on my high power, I believe that's 40 pound that's actually on that. But I use Nomad Designs Pandera. It's an 8-strand Japanese fiber braid, I mean. I love it. I absolutely love this Pandera. It works so good. So good. Mine's color changing, as you can see. It's white right here. The next color underneath it's going to be purple. And it goes blue again. And then it goes back to pink and then white. It goes through like 4 different colors or 3 different colors. When they're all in, I think it's 30 yards or 30 feet or something like that. I can't remember if it's yards or feet, but it tells you how much you have out there. But I really do love it. And then for my leader line, I go with a Seagar, anywhere from 15 pounds and up, depending on what I'm fishing for and what time of year it is. Like right now, I have 40 pound on here, and it's disappearing in here, so if I can get away with it, I'll get away with 40, 50, 60, hell, even 80 if I can. If the water's really dirty and dark and I'm hanging around these things with like live bait, I'm probably gonna run 60 to 80 on my line. Is it round or is it flat? It's round. It's gonna be a round base. It's not a flat line. It's gonna be round. Damn it, I wish I was there with you, Jay. Now you know I'm old. I knew you were old anyway, Jay. I talked to you. What up, fat cat? Yeah, you started naming some of those shows you used to watch. I knew for a fact you're about my age. I'm like, oh shit, he's got to be close to my age. Damn, I thought that fish was going to come back out of there, maybe give it another run at it, but it didn't. It just totally ignored it, never went after it again. Yeah, I've been trying to look for some really good stuff. I've even tried that Seagar. I use Seagar brand. The one I really want to get my hands on, Flo, is Ocean Devil. It's the silk, Ocean Silk by Ocean Devil or something like that. And it's a castable PE. So it's a castable PE, not a jigging PE. And I want like a size 2 in it, a weight 2 class. That puts me at like 30 or 40 pound break off, but the same size as 20 pound, dude. I was really wanting my hands on that. It's by Ocean Devil. I can never, ever get it when it's available. It's just always gone by the time I get in there and try to get it. You said, got it, got your ass. Let's take a look, see what it was all about. Smart Boy's back. Oh boy, that's funny as hell. He's been here the whole time. Good, and we've been making fun of him the whole time. I don't even care. Comes in and causes too many problems, man. He's just been sitting in there all quiet, having us make fun of him. That's great. He said, ha ha, gotcha. He said, I gotcha. Gotcha. Now what do you got? What's up, Gunner? Nah, I don't do this every day, Gunner. I'm actually supposed to be going back to work possibly next week. This will all stop for the mornings, and everything else will all stop until like Saturdays or Sundays or something like that. Sunday is going to be a guarantee every single week, unless I can't fish, and then I'll just do a chat in the backyard with everybody. It'll be open to everybody, though. So no, I don't normally do this. If I was able to do this and get paid enough to make my bills, I would do this every day. Which I'm thinking about possibly getting my, I'm actually thinking about getting my captain's license right now. I was thinking about trying to possibly get some schooling done on that and use my time for the military, my time for being on the boats and everybody get captains to sign off for everything and then go get my captain's license. And I thought about doing some inshore chartering. I thought about going to be a charter captain for a little bit. Dan Jigs, welcome in, welcome in. Chris McIntyre, welcome in. 150 likes, hell yeah. Thank you, everybody, thank you, thank you. You know there's a catch to this. What's the catch, Chris? What is the catch, sir? Mom says you better be fishing. Mom says you better be fishing. All right, Chris, tell Mom I'm fishing. You can see it. You've seen it. That's not my real brother, guys. I doubt my brother would even be in here. They don't really talk. Oh, thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. You got him again. I knew it. You got him again. That's him too. That's his other one, bro. I knew he was going to come back in with his other one. What's going on, Roman King? Let's see what he's got to say. What did he have to say? No worries. This is the last time I'm commenting this live after I won't before leaving it. You know, I'm from Turkey, not from India. I don't care where you're from, buddy. No worries. This is the last time. Turkey, not from India. Okay. Goodbye forever. All right. See you around, buddy. I'll see you in another name. He swears he's going to come back in here. He swears like he's not going to come back. If I go live tomorrow, I bet he'll be in here. What happened to yesterday, buddy? Either that or he won't say anything. He'll just sit in here. That's funny, man. It's not his last time, Flo. It's a true story, dude. He pops up like VD. Jesus. Nah, he won't be back today. He got put out for a full day. I saw what he got on there, but he'll get in here again. Who knows how many friggin' actual channels he said. He's from Turkey, he said. I think it's cool when people come in here from other countries. I think that's awesome. I get a kick out of it. I think it's great, man. I love learning new cultures. But that guy was not here to spread joy at all. Next time I went fishing, I met my match. You met your match? A little taste. Oh, you only put him out for 300 seconds? No, only 300. Oh, he'll be back. 300 seconds. So who was your match, Chris? You met your match. What? What'd you catch? Did you catch a fish that met your match, or was it a person? I got a buddy of mine named Brandon. I took him out fishing a couple times. We were talking about, fishing basically here in Florida, and he was telling me how well he was doing. I took him out on the fishing boat, not to rub it in on him, but or anything if he's watching. So Brandon, if you're watching, I'm rubbing it in, but it is a funny story. Then I took him fishing. I was, all right, man, let's go. I'll get my neighbor's boat and we'll go out and we'll go fishing, right? I'll take you with me. So he says, yeah, no problem, dude, let's go. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to catch a bunch of fish. Watch. I was like, okay, cool. Well, when the trip was over, I had 6 and he had none. I had to take that back. He had probably about 14 mangrove catches, not the fish, the actual tree. He broke off on everything that he caught on, hooked onto, and he stabbed himself in the finger a bunch of times. And then basically he just put his fishing pole down and watched me fish for the rest of the day, and then tried it again and broke off again. I even put him where I knew fish were, and he still broke off. I was like, oh my God, dude, you need to get a better line. I haven't taken him fishing ever again. He never came back. I guess he really didn't like getting beat on. Oh, it's a 5-minute timeout. Auntie Mara. I haven't caught up with that fish in 25 years. Amy Woods from Kansas. I met her at Grapevine Lake, Texas. Oh, it was a female. Uh-oh. You never saw her again? Alaska Wild Adventures. Welcome in, welcome in. The bite today is so slow. So slow. Persistence pays off though. I lost 2 fish and landed 1 or 2? 1? No, 2. And my bucket. I catch bait fish, nothing like eat rocks and grass. I wasn't gonna make a comeback. Oh, gotcha. Flow grown Alaska is a dream trip for me. Yeah, me too. Me too for fishing. I've been spending a bunch of time in their waters out there though. When I was in the Navy, we used to chase Russian spy vessels out there. Whole lot of cold, a whole lot of water. We were out there knocking off friggin' ice off of the hand railings and all the holdfast lines, the lifelines. Horrible. The spray freezes on your face. I didn't even know that ice water could freeze until I went to Alaska. It freezes on your face, man. You're standing outside in pumpkin suits and those things, dude. It's ridiculous. It's so freaking cold out there. I caught it finally. Yeah, that'd be cool too. I want to go to the Kenai River. The reason I want to go there is so I can catch them giant blackmouth friggin' kings that are in there, man. Giant Chinook, dude. They are massive and they're delicious. The Katmai. Is that the river? The Katmai River? I know if you go over to the Kenai gives you some pretty big bear in there too. They're giant. Kenai Island. I think it's called the Kenai Island. And I want to say some of them run like 19 feet tall, man. Some of those giant grizzlies over there. Isn't that where Treadwell got eaten? Anthony Treadwell? I think his name is Anthony, right? Treadwell? He called himself the Bear Man or whatever. He got himself eaten by a bear. Timothy Treadwell. Maybe it was Timothy. Let's see, did this freeze up again on me? Bam, there it was. Yep, it was. Battery check, 32. Yep. 32, Paco. Oh, yeah, that works. White, purple, blue, and then pink. White, purple, blue. That's the coloration that I have on here. SB Bros, welcome in. We're on our road to 100 subs. We have 85 now, 15 more. Our goal is to get by Thanksgiving. If you keep it up, you'll get it, SB. I promise you that. If you drop me a comment, I'll go ahead and I'll sub to you, bro. SB Bros, drop me a comment and I will sub to you. Kyle Vlogs, welcome in, sir. How are you today? The wind picked up, but it's still not a bad day. We're not going to get that in the water, are we? Oh, we did. Not sure how that worked out, but it did. It's going pretty good, man. I would like to hit 100K. 100K? Man, I would like to hit 100K too, so I can get the button. Now you're at 86. Dirty. Yeah, if you leave me a comment, I'll go ahead and I'll hook up on you too. If you actually sub to me, and if you don't leave me a comment, I might be able to find you in my subscriptions. The subscribers button up there in when I'm in my room. So I might be able to find you through that too. What was his name? SB? All right, I'll find SB. Chapo Jojo, welcome in. Well, I'm an electrician. This is just something I'm doing until I get back to work. But I do love this job right here. So if this could be my job, I would definitely jump on board on that job. That go down there, and then I'll bring it down here, and I'll drag it down this large one. Nothing. Yeah, you found the perfect room for that, SB, because this room does that a lot. We like to actually help out the channels that are even smaller because we all started somewhere, and even though I'm at 3.5 thousand friggin' subs, I'm still a very small channel, so we're definitely down to help everybody, man. I just made 3.52 yesterday, guys. Got 73 subscribers during yesterday's live. 71, sorry. Give it a couple more. Let's see what we got here. 3 hours. Give it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna run home. I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry. I don't really have to run very far. I just got to go across the street. I am home right now. Nice, Kyle. You just hit 2K? Hell yeah. 2.12. Awesome, Kyle. Very good. Glenn McKeever, welcome in. Welcome in. Cool, thanks, Flowgrown. That's awesome, man. I'm sure they really appreciate that. I don't know if Smart Boy will be back. I was hoping Con would come in while he was here. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't mean it. All right, guys. What do we got out here? 3 hours. I'll give you guys 10 more minutes or so, and then I'm going to go home and eat because I'm starving. I got you a couple subs. Did you really? Yeah, Paco, I'm starving. I'm a starving boy. I'm a growing boy, Paco. Oh, hey, baby, how you doing? The wife decides to join us. She had a bunch of stuff she was doing this morning, guys. All right, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to get out of here. Hey, at least we didn't skunk. We haven't done that in a little while, thank goodness. Thank the good Lord that we haven't done that in a while. But it is what it is. It's only right around the corner again, I'm sure. All right, guys. Hide all the food. I'm hungry, woman. That's great, Kyle. I'm glad to hear that, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, this is the greatest friggin' spot. I absolutely love this community, man. This is the greatest community ever. Before it was ever my own community in my friggin' room, it was everybody's community in somebody else's room, and I ran into a lot of you guys in a lot of rooms, which made me want to try this. So thank you. I really do appreciate you guys being there for me. I really do, man. It got me through some really dark stuff, and you guys are still helping with that a lot. But as we know, it's time to go. It's time for me to go eat. All right, guys. Thank you very much for coming in, everybody. The wind picked up, but it's still not as bad. So maybe we'll get at it tomorrow again. Hopefully. All righty, guys. I hope to see you guys soon. Maybe tomorrow. Let's hope it is. He's almost at the 3,600. Wow, no kidding. That's awesome. Later, everybody. I really look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Peace.